What's up? How's it going? How are we doing? Are you good? Are you bad? Are you sad? Are you depressed? Are you addicted to methamphetamines? Now, so for those of you guys who don't know, there's been some other drama going on recently. If you go on Twitter and look up Pikamee, I think that's how you say her name, there are a lot of tweets going around. There's an article from Kotaku, fresh off the presses 20 minutes ago. Popular VTuber Pikamee retires following Hogwarts Legacy controversy. Earlier last month, Pikamee, a popular VTuber, canceled her Hogwarts Legacy stream and went offline for 3 weeks, neither tweeting nor creating video content from February 8th through March 1st. Yesterday, she announced she will retire from her VTubing career entirely. Angry fans have latched onto the Hogwarts Legacy controversy as the main reason why their favorite VTuber will no longer produce content. And that's true, a lot of them have, but a lot has gone on. They say the transphobic backlash. You know, whatever your opinion of trans people is, there's a lot of transphobia, quote unquote, on Twitter going around right now. I'm pretty mad. And also a lot of anti-VTuber and anti-weeb activity. There's actually a good post about it on Farm, unsurprisingly. Here we go. Null made a pretty good post about it. I think he talked about it on Maddie as well today. I was watching. Tom, you talked about VTubers, and now you got the Simpsons chat. Yo, the thing is, like, I don't like VTubers. I find them very cringe. There's a lot of like lolly type stuff going on in the VTuber and anime community in general as well. And I think it's important to call that out. A lot of people say that Pikamee is a lolly or likes lolly. I don't really know the lore behind that. But according to Null, there is some lolly activity going on there. Richter of Overtime in chat says VTubers are weird. You would think that kind of activity would have been bullied off the internet by now. Yeah, VTubers, I don't, you know, in my eyes, they're not as bad as furries. They're not like you, if you ever go to like a VTuber's channel, try to watch their content, like even when I want to defend them, like it's kind of bad. Yeah, here we go. Here's just an example of some VTuber content, I guess.
I was busy with my assignment, right? And my brother... What day is it? What day is it?
Do people actually find this funny? Do they really? I really don't understand like what the appeal is.
I can be angry. Oh, I just read a bad comment.
This person seems less bad. Their voice and avatar seem less bad, but check out some Neanners. Go to Neanners channel. Just go to any of her content. Like I don't get it.
Sabu!
Hey, Sabu's
Sabu!
here! Zabufu! That leaping lemur.
I swear to God, I'm completely sober, but something about this sequence of events is... What is up with this like...
Hey!
Zabu, shut up! Shut the f up! You suck! No one likes you! I'm gonna get a fucking noise complaint.
Sabu's here!
Motion sickness. This is just me, normal and in a good mood. I'm sorry to say.
Never gets a hole. Listen to
I just don't get it. Like they don't even say anything about the content. Even with like Hassan does more than this. These people just like have the anime thing and they're just like, okay, it's just I'm not even drunk right now. You know, and there's this one person that I'm mutuals with on Twitter. Okay, there are a lot of people like her name is Pippa because she's part of Face Connect, which is one of these like VTuber agencies. Or sorry, yeah, agency is the right word, right? I think that Michael Alberto likes her a lot because she, I don't know, does some JQ posting now and then, but that's not enough. That's not a reason for me to like someone, you know. You gotta be entertaining. That's really all it is for me. You gotta be entertaining. Let's check out what
do you think when you first see these emotes? That's right, that is too sexual. That cat is too horny. It's seducing you. That's what that cat's doing. Is that what you thought? Is that what you thought? You're kind of a fucking weirdo. You're kind of a fucking weirdo. That's what you thought. And Twitch, I think you have some confessions to make. I think it's confession hour for you.
Honestly, this one is less bad. This one is less bad, but the voice I still just can't get over.
There's a Disney character that does the same thing. What the hell are you going on about? Maybe I'm misremembering, but I thought there were even ads for turning red on Twitch.
This sort of infantilized like voice, like normal girls don't sound like this, you know. I'm not saying this person is a lolicon in general. I don't know their deal, but the voice I just can't get past, you know. Like just talk normal. I don't know the kind of person that watches these kinds of content creators. I really don't know. I guess they're just like weeaboo retards, anime people. Do any of you guys in chat watch VTubers? Can you tell me like what the appeal is? Can one of you like explain to me like why VTubers are good? The iPhone 14 is stupid.
Aw, here we go again. The new iPhone stuff is out, and I'm not really an iPhone user, so I don't have like a lot of input on like how much better or worse these prices are. But what I will say is, oh my god, it's expensive. AirPods are $249. I don't understand. Can you use AirPods with like Android stuff? Alright, listen, you know what I fucking love about the Android? APKs. I can just download that.
I just don't get the voice. I don't get the appeal to the voice. Today I was watching Matt at the Internet. Noel said that the deep lore on her is that she started dating a guy when she was like underage and he was an adult, and now they're dating and she's like old enough, so they just continue to date. So there's something weird going on there. Obviously, that's not her fault, but, you know, that's an interesting piece of lore. I guess the other thing with her is that she gets canceled by VTubers a lot for being like kind of edgy, associating with like 4chan. I don't really care about that, obviously, but just a little bit weird. The whole VTuber thing, I just have never gotten it. It's never appealed to me. Maybe I'm not enough of a fucking anime freak to like it. Maybe I don't know. I don't like people that sound like kids unless they are kids, and in that case, I don't want to watch content made by them. I want to impregnate my girlfriend and make them. But yeah, like I don't get the appeal to watching someone that sounds like a child. Hippie Jesus says, Pippa is funny when she talks about lolcows like Ethan Ralph and Chris Chan. Yeah, I know that she talks about them. That's how I found out about her, because Medicare was shouting her out as like the pink anime rabbit who like talks about Ethan Ralph and makes fun of him, and I think Ralph was kind of malding at that. But anyway, we're not actually talking about Pippa Pipkin today. We're talking about Pikamee. I don't know who Pikamee is really, other than she's a VTuber. She's got 250,000 followers. Tweets go, you know, they get a lot of likes. I don't know who's liking these tweets. See, we go to her channel.
Is it painful? It's 辛い痛いもう最悪マジで Is it painful? LOL? What are you laughing at? I swallowed the goddamn camera!
Even this one, she does the voice. I don't like it. I just don't. I can't stand it, okay? It's a barrier I don't think I'll be able to get over. A lot of people are saying that the reason why this Pikamee person is quitting, is retiring from being a VTuber, is because trans people being mad at her over Hogwarts Legacy. Noel writes, in the broadest strokes imaginable, VTubers are real people that puppet an animated character rigged to their face. They livestream and interact with their audience while playing video games, watching stuff on YouTube, and doing other streamer bullshit. Pikamee is half Japanese, half American, and lives in Japan. She was a very, very, very early entry into VTubers and is held in high regard by many as the first VTuber they started watching. She has revealed that she was bullied often for only being half Japanese and not fully Asian, which is why she took refuge online. After not streaming since January, she announced she intended to stream Hogwarts Legacy. Online, trans people started bullying her violently. She abruptly canceled plans and after weeks of silence announced she was graduating, idle industry speak for retiring. Collage of bullying from trans people, courtesy of 4chan's VT, which is currently melting down, has declared total bully death, and I believe maybe the source of a legitimate hate crime soon. Here we have the trans people's reactions to Pikamee playing Hogwarts Legacy. And obviously, okay, once again, I'm not saying that all trans people are like this, okay? Because there will be some people saying that. And there's also people who want me to be transphobic. I'm not. All I want is for everyone to be happy in the end, okay? Regardless of their identity. I want everyone to be happy in the end, guys, and that's the truth. And I'm sure there are a lot of, you know, IRL trans people that are probably not like these online ones. There is this prevailing thing going on online that I've experienced, that Destiny has experienced, that apparently Silvervale and Pikamee have experienced, where they're just nut jobs. A bunch of them are nut jobs. The super online ones. Terminally online. And it's less a problem with trans people, I think, and more a problem with just people who never leave the internet. For now, online, there's a bunch of overlap, and they're a very vocal minority. It's collected and angry. Bonicula, vampire VTuber, says, with regards to that wizard game, and this, I guess this is a meme someone made. This says, oh no, I got harassed for playing the wizard game. Shut up, suck it up. Is that what they said? Okay, Bonicula said that. This person, Muppet underscore VT. Check out their account. This person, diagnosed with gay. They have the pause going on. Is this? Oh, I can't. I should not look at this account. There's going to be some gross stuff here. No, you do deserve your death threats. You do deserve your suffering. You do deserve your abuse for playing this game. Congratulations, you've survived a fraction of the percent of what trans folk go through on a daily basis. You want a gold star? Some shit like that? Fucking mad. Pikamee accepted she was wrong and grew as a person. Silvervale, on the other hand, has shown she absolutely does not care for trans people. She only cares about her nostalgia, even though many trans people will never be able to have nostalgia. Maxie the Punk Witch says, in light of that recent retweet, I'm going to make a comprehensive list of every VTuber I can find who plays the turf game. Be very afraid. The thing I've seen most frequently with VTubers who play this, they won't announce on social media what they're playing, and or they'll go on the Twitch page and delete the VOD and evidence that they ever played it after. So they definitely know what they're doing, but don't worry, I'm taking screenshots for evidence. I wouldn't be surprised if Pikamee is just pretending to retire for the sake of causing a fight in the VTuber community, just like how Silver pretended that she was harassed and doxxed. I don't think that Silverville was faking the harassment. There's this narrative that I talked about from my last video about this subject, where this trans person on Twitter, this individual was like, it's obviously a psyop. Trans people will never be mad enough to do this. If you've ever interacted with the trans community on Twitter, I don't think that it needs to be made up. They're very active. They're very angry. In my experience, they do not let up. They love telling people to kill themselves. They love death threats. They love doxing threats. This person says, sees Twitter trends. Pikamee was a anyway. Okay, I didn't know that. Is that the lolicon stuff, I assume? Green Sludge Pool says she left because of transphobes like you harassing and beating trans people for existing. Get over it. This person says, oh, you're getting bullied for playing dumb wizard game? Getting abused by your chat? Gonna cry? Damn, now you know a fraction of what trans folks feel. You know, the ones your money is supporting the abuse of. Love reading the angry comments under that Pikamee VTuber quitting. Like, what are you gonna do? Cry? It's so good seeing conservatives seethe. Strange they don't hold the power in media that they think they do. No one appeals to them and they make content. They only about the others. Go this last one. Pikamee is not a small kettle bean. She is a woman with a platform and access to the internet. The public has known for 3 years now that JKR uses her bigot money to fund vile assaults on human rights. Whether she wants to or not, by supporting the game, she supports bigotry. Obviously, you guys know my position on this stuff. I think you can play Hogwarts Legacy without being a bigot or supporting bigotry. I assure you, J.K. Rowling does not need your $60 game purchase to fund bigotry if she really wants to. She's a multi-millionaire. And it's just a video game. It's just a game. It's just game. This clip is so fucking real.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
So basically, a bunch of people gave Pikamee shit. I saw some people saying that it was not real, saying that it was like fake harassment. I will say there's not as much as you would expect here. Like, I haven't seen a lot of people here even giving her shit. It's mostly like people defending the idea of her getting shit. So I don't really know what the deal is here. So this person's saying they're canceling today's stream where they were going to play Hogwarts Legacy the next day. I'm just a kettle who wants to play the games. This game doesn't mean I support something specific. I just want to play the game. That's all. Everyone will have a wonderful day. Now they say, sorry for being silent for almost a month. Thank you so much for all your support and the kind words you guys gave me while I was gone. I'm a lucky kettle to have people like you. What is this kettle thing? And this is the information about her retiring, basically. We regret to inform you that Amano Pikamee, a member of our group, will graduate from the group and terminate her activities as of March 31st, 2023. We've discussed this with Pikamee herself and in respect of her wishes. We decided to graduate in a positive way. We sincerely apologize for this sudden announcement. We would like to express our deepest gratitude to all of our viewers for the excitement you guys have been giving us through our distribution and other activities. With only 1 month left, we'll be able to continue to support Amano Pikamee until the end. So people have heard that she's retiring. Here's her goodbye video. We didn't need to watch that. And a bunch of people, including other VTubers, seem to be under the impression that she didn't want to retire, she didn't want to leave, but she was kind of forced to because of the backlash she got over the Hogwarts Legacy stuff. Like this person named Tenmame, I'm not even going to try to pronounce their name. I don't know how to say this. They say, this is dumb and stupid, fun ruining, get the rope. And then Josh writes, and just so I'm being completely fair, Pikamee's avatar is clearly prepubescent. He retweeted creepy drawings of it, and there's this conversation about 9 to 12-year-olds being best. Okay, so here's her avatar. Yeah, I guess I definitely see the lolly thing going on here, and definitely in this one. Yeah, geez, that's not good. That's not very kosher. Pikamee, like drawing her character in like a sexy outfit, crop top, Santa outfit. 9 years old is truly the best. This person says Pikamee is 12-year-old. 12 years old is the age they start dressing up or interested in the opposite sex, so it's a little bit too mature. I think the best choice is 9-year-old. That's still too juvenile, but not too juvenile. Anything less than that still feels like a toddler, which is no good. I agree with that, so let's set to 9 to 12 years old. Nice, say agree. Nice, Pikamee. Ooh. Is this translated, or was this originally in English? Maybe there's some translation error I'm missing, but that's no good. That's no good. If this is not some kind of up translation error. Oh, it says translate tweet there, so it must have already been translated, or it was already in English to begin with. Yeah, and it's clearly not translated because they say 12, and then YO is in years old, when obviously it would be years old spelled out if there was a translation, so this person's kind of a weirdo. He says, okay, you may now tear at each other's throats, and this is a post on VT, I believe. It says, fuck you. Pikamee was my emotional support. I will kill a trans person. I will murder a trans. Screen cap this. Yeah, that's not good, guys. That's no good. Here we have Gator, Ethan Ralph. Fame, I guess, spouting TTD. Can't imagine what that could possibly mean. Probably not something you want to express. Every single trans person, the second T slur, I guess, right there, saying is now an enemy of the Republic. People are angry. People are raging. And I actually, I saw this tweet that I put on my account. Sorry, my friend put on his account, @AnonBird on Twitter. Follow it. 32.2K followers. Not so bad. Here we go. I found this tweet from this guy who says, do your part for Pikamee, and here you have her avatar dumping gasoline on the fire with like a trans flag on the ground over here. You can imagine this did not go over well with some people. You know what's truly disgusting? Men who pretend to be women harassing a biological woman into abandoning the one thing she truly loves. And the weebs are really mad. You know, to an extent, you almost can't blame the anger, but I don't think that the transphobia, so to speak, is that justified. I don't get why they're so mad about that. There's this weird like dichotomy too, where like this person is like a lolicon and they're into lolly content, and like that's okay with them, but like being trans is too far. I don't even like VTubers, but I support the weebs because they don't try to ruin my life for edgy jokes. This person says, and trans people do. Yeah, actually, they kind of do. Yeah, they kind of do. This person is right. Once again, not all trans people, but, you know, a lot of the time online, they do. You see ER here with his reply, a little meme. It's just kind of a mess. If you look up, there's this one post. Ultimately, I'm more on the weeb side, but I also don't like this person as like some kind of weird lolly person. You know what I mean? Like I don't think that this girl Pikamee should have been bullied for playing Hogwarts Legacy. But then I also don't think that the backlash over that is totally justified with just saying that all trans people are bad. And then the response to that is like, you know, you have to look further into this Pikamee person and find out that they're like a lolicon type individual. So it's just kind of, I don't know. Yeah, here we go. Pikamee. Ban VTuber memes. It says 20,000 likes. This is the most like anti-trans sentiment I've seen in a while online. You know what I mean? Usually you don't see this kind of stuff at all on the internet getting this many likes. Bullied in Japan growing up, thinks Westerners are nicer and tries to appeal to them, gets death threats sent by deranged trans people for a wizard game she didn't play. Her story is a tragedy. And this person, Vanilla Fox, says, as a trans person, I'm starting to feel disappointed in and disconnected from the community like it's just a game. Rallying will get money regardless of whether the game does well or not, and some of y'all are making us look worse than we already did. Yeah, I mean, obviously I would agree with this person. It really is just a game. It's getting a little extreme. Funny how I made some tweets condemning Pikamee's bullies, and a lot of trans got angry like I was attacking their entire community. How do you expect people not to be transphobic after this when you actively defend terrible people because they're one of you? This is also a really real tweet. They do this kind of stuff. Jobert says the transphobia is just stooping to their level. People just try to be better. Yeah, it's exactly what the trans people want, is for people to be transphobic to them, because then they can report their accounts and get them suspended, you know? If you actually want to win in this scenario, you should just call them nut jobs instead of being like, and this is why trans people suck. It's probably not good. It's probably a bad idea. This person, Fate CEO, Abby, says they made Pikamee retire. I'm declaring a total war as promised. And this person called Aurora says, oh no, guys, they're going to reply to our tweets with 41% and rotoscoped Wojaks, even more than they already do. Whatever will we do? This whole Pikamee situation is pathetic and funny to watch. It is, but I'm both sides, if you ask me. Oh yeah, here's this person that made the do your part. And someone quote tweeted them saying, for Pikamee, she would literally cry if she saw this tweet, bro. What the hell? This person says, is there any evidence she was transphobic? Even a little? What drives the person to do this? This person in the reply says, no, she's definitely not. She just wants to play Hogwarts Legacy game, but she indeed got harassed by some people over it. However, now that she's retiring, almost directly after the incident, she's now used as a rallying banner for other transphobes, even though it's not direct cause. You know, obviously I'm not going to go out on a limb here and try to pretend that I'm like a huge advocate for trans people, because I'm not. It's not something I, you know, I'm that invested in. I hope that people can do whatever they want. I think that if you want to get surgery or whatever, if you want to, you know, be called a girl or wear girl clothes, if, you know, you were born a man, I don't care. I think that's fine. It doesn't really concern me. I'm not going to do it. If other people want to do it, whatever. The online activity from some of these people is definitely unhinged and has got to stop. I've gotten a few emails from some trans fans who have been nice to me over it, and I appreciate that. But at the same time, like, when I interact with them on Twitter, they fucking tell me to kill myself constantly. Someone says, watching you walk on eggshells. I mean, I just want to word things carefully. I wouldn't say I want to walk on eggshells. A lot of people seem to believe that I have this, like, super anti-trans belief. I really don't. I'm not ideologically opposed to their existence. I think they can do whatever they want. I wouldn't call myself a libertarian, but my policy on pretty much everything is just, let me do what I want in peace, and you can do what you want in peace. That's pretty much it. A lot of people have called me like a fence sitter on these issues, and it's more just like, I'm not that invested in the social issue itself because it doesn't affect me. I almost never see trans people in real life, like ever, you know? I just don't. So in that way, it's just like, I have no investment in any of this. The only time I interact with them, ironically, is on the internet. And the interaction I've had, for the most part, have been bad. You know, once again, I'm going to try not to let that taint my view of all trans people as if they're all like evil or something. But yeah, the lolicon stuff, surprised more people aren't talking about this. I feel like it's not being overblown. I mean, this is from what I've already seen, it's kind of sussy. Not gonna lie, kind of sussy. I know some other people have talked about this as well. Let's go through Twitter a little bit. See what else they're saying. Pamu literally said on stream that Pikamee told her she was gonna graduate a while before her break. So if you still push some narrative that has anything to do with the wizard game, just say you're a transphobe and block me. I'm tired of seeing y'all's brain dead takes. Is this real? The thing about retiring? Let's see here. Pikamee's graduation was decided long ago.
오무즈 프로젝트 トのギャリーと申します。
How the fuck
ご
am I
視聴
supposed
いただきあり
to?
がとうございます。
It's like Japanese man. I can't even fucking understand him. Well, I guess maybe this is just like an overreaction then on the part of the weebs because of the Silver Veil stuff, which was real.
本来はですね、今のこの配信、ボン
I'm gonna read this. It says, "This is to inform you that Amano Pikamee, a member of our group, will be graduating from the group and halting her activities on March 31st, 2023. My question is just when this is from, because this says 1 day ago. Okay, so this is an excerpt of this. When is this? This is also from a day ago. Okay, so just because someone named Gyari himself said that it was planned, I don't think that necessarily means it was planned. In the post that announced her leaving, they said it may seem all of a sudden. I don't know.
6 months ago, our enemies murdered a great man, Skalavazari, our nation's father. Today, we remember the hope he gave us,
She
the
says.
purpose he gave us, the vision he gave us. A vision in
Read
which
yourself
the
like a
Hellguard
man,
people reclaim their rightful place in this universe.
Kind of a base video, though. Kind of an
Years
epic
from
fucking video.
now, we will tell our children of this day, the day his vision became our reality.
Declaring total war as promised. Who is this person? I don't know who this is. Oh, here's her just saying she's leaving. This person says the open file is still lying about me. So now they're saying that the person criticizing them is an open file. Zeeb is a map, so is Fate. The key difference is that Zeeb is honest, transparent. Fate isn't. So are they calling him a map and he's calling them a map? Lollycon's taking L's. Fate backtracked on calling Tommy's a predator so he could avoid condemning Dimitri Monroe, the same person he made a threat exposing. This confirms all my suspicions about it. Case dismissed. This is such, I don't even know what drama we're in now. This is cancer, man. We're pretty deep right now into whatever's going on, to be honest with you. We're pretty deep. This person says 4chan is joining the fight. I wonder what horrors are going to release this time. People believe that 4chan is like one entity, one being. This person says raid this thread. This person says, bro, you're not funny. I'll wait until 4chan raids this Twitter thread. KYS F slur. What are people saying about this on YouTube app? Listen, we know what they're saying on Bird app. What are they saying on YouTube app? Just look up her name. Pikamee harassed for Hogwarts Legacy so much she quit streaming. Hero, hey, Pikamee is actually graduating. As Asmund Gold said.
Pikamee, a VTuber, massively harassed, announcing play. Hogwarts Legacy for nostalgia purposes announced her retirement on March 31st. Again, she didn't even play the game. She just said that she wanted to play the game. It's sad to see somebody that just leaves the internet and stops making content, especially if it's because of like harassment or something like that. Because the worst thing about it is that every single time that people can get somebody to quit or successfully bully them out of their platform, then it gives them a reward structure around doing it again. And that's what's really harmful about it, is that whenever you put somebody out there and then people are able to like knock them down and...
I don't know. Guys, I don't really know what the deal is with this. That person claiming that the announcement was planned a while ago kind of threw me off, not gonna lie, because that would destroy the whole narrative the weebs had the whole time, to be honest with you. So, I don't know. At first, when I heard about it, I was ready to be totally on the weeb side, and then I flip-flopped a little bit because I think they went a little too extreme with the whole, you know, gasoline on the trans flag thing or whatever. But now I'm starting to think maybe she didn't get bullied, or if she did, that it had nothing to do with it, you know? I will say I saw that I retweeted this because I thought it was kind of funny. Pippa Pipkin, just out of spite, yesterday decided to say that she was going to stream Hogwarts Legacy. Today's stream, I hate this franchise, but I hate people on Twitter more. Funny. Got a lot of likes. 30,000 likes. She's not even that popular, relatively speaking. On my account, I believe I retweeted it. This person, Silly Mikafax, said, I hate people on Twitter more. Bro, you're literally supporting the murder of trans friends. What the fuck? This is a pretty good account, by the way. I like them. Twitter people has now become the VTuber's dog whistle for trans and or Jewish people. What do Jews have anything to do with this? Am I missing something? Where did the Jews come in? Stop pretending this is anything but hatred towards minorities. Own up to your bigotry, clown. I'm 26 years old, and I personally think that if I were to date a 21-year-old, I should go to jail. Okay, bro. So you're basically playing a game you hate to just give a middle finger to people politely asking you not to play this game. You. Nobody's politely asking. They relentlessly harass people rather to not play the game. In case you weren't convinced it's about hating trans people, I hate to break it to you, Haley's Comet Pizza. Still not convinced. Is this a Pizzagate reference? Comet Ping Pong? Pizzagate? Is there something weird going on here? I don't know. I don't know. Is there a pizza emoji? Can we get pizza emojis in chat if there is one? I feel like there probably is. I wish there was a cheese pizza emoji. It's only pepperoni, I guess. Cheese pizza is like 2 colors, not as recognizable as like instantaneously as pizza, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's the deal with that kind of drama. Glad we got to cover it a little bit. You know, obviously I follow the VTuber stuff a little bit. I think it's interesting, so it's been cool to see the culture war. I feel like we're ramping up for another Gamergate. I think it's happening. I don't think that it's coined yet, but I think we're seeing the beginning of it. These things tend to go in like a 10-year cycle, and we're almost 10 years out from Gamergate. Next year will be 10 years. It's gonna happen. I think that RedTube and the leftists kind of had a foothold for a little too long. I think now it's gonna come back a little bit. Truly, I do. I think that's what's gonna happen. Whether you feel that's a good or bad thing is completely up to you. Let's go with the Gamer from Mars. And we like Gamer from Mars here. We do. Gamer from Mars. He's a great gamer. Great at games. Great at making videos. We love the Gamer from Mars here.